Booyakasha! Check this out. Sex. You've probably heard the word out there. And some of you probably know what it means. For those of you who don't, it means boning. But with boning comes responsibility. You gotta know what you was doing so you don't get a bad lurgy on your knob. So, what is pregnancy?
Pregnancy is when the sperm and the egg have met and the fetus implants itself and the baby grows for 9 months in the woman's womb.
Can you make someone pregnant by taking them up the butty? In their butty hole, their exit hole?
Oh, no, you cannot. Unless some of the sperms migrate out and get into her vagina. And that can happen.
I didn't think you was going to be using words like that. So it's almost impossible.
Almost impossible.
You see, Tanya, it ain't mine, right? And you know what you was chatting about. Can you say that very clearly to camera, that it's basically impossible to get someone preggers when you take them up the butty?
It's probably not a good idea.
But it's almost 0%.
Almost 0%.
Listen up, Tanya.
Almost 0%.
Yo, look for someone else, slapper. Let's have a little look at the table.
Okay.
Let's take us through that.
This is her vagina. This is where sex takes place, right, in that. But, of course, that stretches out.
And that's the clit, innit?
No, right here.
All right, respect. Yo.
Yeah.
All right, safe. Let's just have a little look at... So is that actually yours?
No, that is not mine.
All right, that didn't fall out your bag or...
No, it did not.
All right, well, I know exactly what's here, so I know if something has disappeared at the end of it.
All right.
All right, so what is that?
This is a condom in a foil case. I'm sure you've seen these before.
Yeah, well, not really. Yeah.
Ooh, this one's very slippery.
That's wrong.
There we go.
How can that be right? Now, for young people out there who can't afford connies, does you recommend using a Doritos bag?
I would recommend they went to Planned Parenthood and got some free condoms.
What's this?
This is a female condom. So if the man doesn't want to wear a condom...
Yo, finally there's made one in my size. What's this over here?
This is what's called an IUD, an intrauterine device. This goes right inside the woman's uterus.
I once put my cell phone up my Julie and the aerial fell off and it's still up there. Does you think it will stop the sperms?
I doubt it.
You know, I thought she would enjoy it because it was on vibrate, and I think her clit must have pressed answer because suddenly I heard Ricky C's voice coming from her poonie. How come there is such good reception in a woman's poonie? Because there ain't no reception by my nan's fridge.
I couldn't tell you.
For real. It was like, well, weird, you know, having a conversation with him because I could hardly hear what he was saying, but I didn't want to embarrass her.
I'm learning something new all the time.
Boom, selector. Check it. Today we is chatting about medical ethics. What is the illness that they give out ganja for?
I believe they've used it for glaucoma.
Where could I catch a disease like that from?
I don't know you catch it. I think it's something that can develop.
Does they give you like Kingston Super Skunk or does they just give you normal Maui Maui?
That I don't know.
Is normal medicine best at curing people or should you look to alternatives? Now you is a homophobic doctor. What's that like?
Homeopathic.
All right. All right. Yo.
Yeah.
No, seriously, keep your own prejudices at home because, you know, there might be gaylords out there who's watching this now. I don't want you to insult them. So
No, you used the word homophobic.
You should take that back, that word that you said.
I didn't use the word you did. I used the word homeopathic, which is a system for deciding when people are sick, what medicinal substance will most help that individual.
I think it's wrong to say that them people is sick. They've got a different way of living than us.
You have misunderstood, sir.
I don't want to be the guy who's in charge of this whole thing saying that kind of language is okay. Sorry. So, what is cloning?
Cloning is basically where they take a cell and they make it grow into a living creature.
Does you think cloning is right?
Doing something this unusual is very, very dangerous. First of all, we already know that their experience with this has shown many, many failures.
All right. Well, what about if you could clone Foxy Brown? I bet you wouldn't say no to that.
Well, since I do not know who that individual is, I can't say absolutely no.
Foxy Brown, you know, she ain't called Foxy for nothing. She's fly like Sirius Babylon's.
I see.
Yo, would you be into that if you could clone Foxy Brown?
No.
I was getting you, don't like brown sugar, whatever. What about if it was Carmen Electra?
No, because basically I'm opposed to the issue of producing life in this circumstance.
All right, I was getting you. I didn't mean to assume anything. So what about if it was George Michael's? Would you be up for cloning him?
No, as I said before, scientifically it is not known what will ever occur in such a circumstance.
There was two boys in my school called Alan Lambert and Phil Lambert, and they was exactly the same, like same hair, same eye color, same height. They even was born on the same day. Does you think that they was clones?
No, they weren't cloned. They were what is called identical twins.
How does you know that they was twins?
Well, the nature of the way the mother had to...
Does you know them?
Yes. Yeah.
You know
The
Phil
doctors-
or Alan?
I don't know those two
All
gentlemen.
right, because I think Phil moved to America, that's why I thought maybe you met him or something.
Oh, no.
Let's talk about doctors. Does they have the right to end old people's lives?
That's euthanasia.
Why is it the responsibility of the euthanasia for killing someone else? Surely it's between that patient and the doctor.
Euthanasia is the term that's used when you are killing. It's a nice word for killing.
Well, whatever. You were saying that it's mainly Asian youths that is...
No.
Does you think that they're responsible for this? You don't also agree with him?
Who's responsible for it?
No.
The euthanasia.
I think we're getting confused here. Euthanasia comes from the Greek word for death.
Let me understand what you were saying. You were saying that it got nothing to do with young people in Asia. You were saying that occasionally there's some doctors here who may be from Asia who do this.
That's correct, but they could also be from the United States.
But they're mainly from Asia.
No.
Even
No,
though
no.
the
No.
ones that are there behave themselves
No.
very well.
No, the Asians.
they have
we
nothing
have
to do with
absolutely
Asia.
no evidence that the Asians do it more than we do.
So let's talk about plastic surgery. I heard about this thing, and it's probably rubbish, that some girls actually gets their Babylons reduced. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
For real?
What? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Ain't that selfish though? Because like it's one woman getting backache, but you was taking away thousands of men getting pleasure, isn't it?
I think you're misunderstanding once again. I'm talking about grossly enlarged, where they are not attractive.
Well, I was talking about nice ones.
Oh, I see. Well, it's a matter of taste.
Respect. Say, chat about that after.